It's that scary feeling in your stomach that someday everyone will find out that you really don't know what you're doing. That feeling is called imposter syndrome. That sneaky little devil on every creative person's shoulder whispering, "You don't belong here. You're not talented enough. You just got lucky. Soon everyone will know the truth." But what if I told you that imposter syndrome isn't what you think? Well, let's talk about it. Have you ever noticed something odd about the timing of your imposter syndrome? It usually creeps up right when you're about to do something bigger than you ever done before. Here's the truth. Imposter syndrome isn't a sign that you're a fraud. It's a sign that you're evolving. Imposter syndrome is a privilege. It means you've stepped into a space where growth is happening. I've learned to actually listen to that voice now. When I don't hear it before creating something new, that's when I get worried. It means I'm probably playing it a little too safe. Now you stepped into unfamiliar territory. The stakes are bigger, the possibilities are endless, and your old self was scared. Because if you grow into this version of yourself, the creator, the innovator, the trailblazer, there's no going back. When that voice says, "You don't belong here," what it's really saying is, you're growing as a creator. You're entering a new space. You're unlocking a new level. The discomfort you feel, it's not rejection, it's initiation. Every creative vision you have comes with gatekeepers. And I'm not talking about executives or publishers or critics. I'm talking about your own doubts and insecurities and self image. Each one asking, "Are you sure you're ready for this?" And your job isn't to silence them. Your job is to smile and nod and say, "Watch me." Brilliance and doubt live under the same roof, meaning that you can't embrace your brilliance without embracing your doubt. They're two sides of the same coin. So next time imposter syndrome shows up, don't argue with it. Arguing is just a distraction and it'll hold you back forever. Instead, invite it in. And when it talks, you create, you write, you paint, you design, you keep moving. Because if imposter syndrome is in your home, meaning that it's talking to you, it just means that you're currently growing and expanding into spaces you've aspired to be in. Doubt is the price you pay for ambition. As a creator, you're constantly comparing yourself. You see the likes under other artists' work. You see the streams under other musicians' songs. You read the reviews of other writers' books. So the voice you hear every time you think about creating is, "Who am I to do this?" But today, let's change that question. Because there's a bigger question, a bolder one. Why not me? Who told you only special people get to create amazing things? Maya Angelou, the poet and creative genius, admitted to feeling like a fraud with every new project. She confessed, "I have written 11 books, but each time I think, uh-oh, they're going to find out now. I've run a game on everybody, and they're going to find me out." Even with her creations etched into history, her mind still questioned her own right to be there. Even Albert Einstein, despite transforming everybody's understanding of the universe, he called himself an involuntary swindler. Imagine discovering relativity and still doubting your own brilliance. It might sound crazy, but it's common. Lady Gaga feeling like she isn't good enough, Vincent van Gogh's letters filled with self-doubt and longing for validation, Shonda Rhimes constantly questioning if she was really talented or just lucky. Look, remember this. I've studied over 100 creative geniuses, and one of the most powerful lessons I drew from their lives that I want to get across to you is that they're no different from me and you. They're no different from me and you. You are more than capable. Ask, why not me? Every creator is born with a key, but it only fits in one specific door. The fear you feel, the doubt, the imposter syndrome is because you keep trying to fit your key into someone else's door. Your joys and traumas, your struggles, your imagination, curiosity, and confusion, only you can blend it the way that you can to create the things that you can create. My biggest creative breakthroughs came when I stopped trying to be a better version of my favorite creators and I started just being an authentic version of myself. That lens you look through, no one else has it. That's the key to a door only you can unlock. We've been sold the lie that you need to believe in yourself before you start creating. But that's backwards. You build your way into confidence. Confidence is the side effect of creation. The point isn't the product, it's the proof. Proof to your imposter that you will show up. Proof that you won't let the fear win. Proof that you're the kind of person who creates even when you don't believe. As a creator, things you build you. You start to see incremental improvements. You start to gain insights from the world. You start to realize that your creations have a place. You don't wait until you feel ready. You build your way into confidence, one creative rep at a time. So here's the challenge. Commit to creating something small every day for 30 days. A sentence, a photo, a sketch, a melody. It doesn't matter what, only that you create. And it's not to impress anybody, not to show off. It's just to show up. I'm right there with you. I still have days when imposter syndrome feels overwhelming, but I've learned to see it as a companion on the journey, not a roadblock. And each time I create despite of that fear, I prove to myself that I'm stronger than my doubts. Think about it. If you weren't stepping into new territory, stretching beyond your comfort zone, would you even feel this way? Doubt isn't a sign to stop. It's a signal, whispering that you're getting closer. That's what makes you unstoppable. Look, if you're a creative person and this is exactly what you needed to hear, hit subscribe because I'm going to break down all of the pain points and roadblocks that most creatives feel that's holding them back from their own creative genius. And so hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'll catch you in the next video.